Yo. Hey. What's good, fam? It's your boy Dwayze on Blaze. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time, you know the place. And today we're back again, okay? A Reece, guys. This is a question I've been asking myself for a long time. It's so ironic how this man is asking the same question. The young boy over here, pthvtg. Shout out to the boy. Why A Reece and Tyson Sybateli have never worked together? I've always thought to myself, bro, like all these pretoria guys are mixing and mingling, especially with Tyson and with Reece, but I've never seen Reece and Tyson collaborate and combination. Okay, so let's get into pthvtg's theory as to why this has not happened.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. When it comes to hip-hop, the game is usually considered as a competitive sport where two individuals might find themselves at odds with each other, either because of jealousy, envy, or
Wait, Tyson and Reece are at odds? Nah, say it ain't so.
greed. Now, for quite some time, there's been a long-running narrative amongst fans and listeners that A Reece and Tyson Sybateli haven't really been cool with each other. Not to the point where it's beef or anything, but it's becoming more visible that they aren't on good terms. Now, when this narrative first hit the scene, I'll admit I was in denial about whether these two were cool or not. And if I'm still being honest, I'm still in denial because I want to believe that eventually we'll finally get to hear these two on a record.
I do think that Tyson and Reece will work together eventually, because I've personally never seen any real smoke there. Like, I haven't seen any smoke, but maybe I haven't been deeping it enough. I don't know. But personally, I do think that these guys would kill it together. If they were just going back and forth, bar for bar, come on, bro. That would be crazy. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on.
And them just silencing all the noise about whether they're beefing or not. But until then, we have to face reality. And the sad reality is that the narrative about them not being cool with each other might actually be true. Now, if we take things back to 2021, when Tyson had begun his promo run for his album Home, we had him feature Wordz the Prince on his single Laundry Day. And if you
Always goes back to Wordz, doesn't it? All roads lead back to Wordz and Mash somehow.
you're familiar with Wordz, you'll know that he was more than just another crew member that worked alongside Reece. They're actually childhood friends. So seeing Tyson work with Wordz kind of initiated a storyline between Reece and Tyson and whether they'll eventually be on a record together. Now fast forward to April of 2022 and we had Tyson drop another single titled If Found Bring Home, which featured Jody, who we all know is Reece's older brother and a frequent collaborator.
Oh yeah, that's true. Reece and Jody and Tyson have collaborated, so is it that far-fetched to believe that the Tyson and Reece collaboration is coming soon? I don't know.
The record, we can hear Tyson say the following: when you drop a song with Wordz and talk to Imp like every week, niggas wonder if you're gonna have a song with A Reece.
I remember that bar. He did mention this, and still to this day, this was like, what, 2 years ago? And he still hasn't had a song with A Reece yet.
So it's clear that Tyson himself had noticed that fans had been wondering if he would eventually do a record with Reece. And with him already working with Wordz as well as being able to feature Jody, while surely he was one step closer, especially because Reece was there in person for the shooting of the music video. So at least an exchange of words between them should have taken place in hopes of them eventually working together. But since that link up, nothing has come to fruition in terms of them doing a record. If anything, it's just been a handful of subliminals, especially from Tyson. First starting with Laundry Day 2 by Wordz on People Forget to Be People, where Tyson said the following: bench press and punch above my weight if they hate. Been a long year these days, fans want songs of me featuring their faves. Got no problem sparring, send the beat is what I say. Truth be told, your favorite scared of washing, I will not behave.
I don't know if that's to Reece though. I don't know if that's directed to Reece. I don't think so, but anyway.
So with these lines, Tyson still makes it known that fans have still been asking for a collab between himself and their faves. And if you've been following the timeline of how
Why is the car moving like that, bro? This is got hydraulics. What's going on?
Has led up to this point, you'll know that he was referring to Reece. I mean, he's the only top rapper that fans have requested that Tyson work with. And the thing about him is that he's down to work with anyone, especially a top rapper like Reece. I mean, it sounds like he definitely believes in himself and his capabilities to compete with someone who is regarded as the top rapper in the game. Kind of comparing himself to a boxer and punching above his weight. And with him having the name Tyson, just like Mike Tyson. While it's only fitting. Now he also makes it seem as if Reece is too scared to compete, which is potentially why we have.
I'm sorry, Reece is not scared of no Tyson Sybateli, bro. Reece is not scared of no Tyson, bro. I'm sorry, I don't care what you tell me. Reece is not scared of no Tyson, bro. I promise you that.
Haven't gotten a record with them featuring each other. Now on his mixtape Present, with the track Pattern Up, we had Tyson say the following: I got love for, but clearly it ain't the same. No good comes from looking down on your mates. Calls about working, then unfollow my page. We should share words, we already shared stage.
Woo! Okay, now I'm starting to see something. I got love for Reece, but clearly it ain't the same. No good comes from looking down on your mates. Okay, Reece, is he looking down on Tyson? How dare he? Calls about working, then unfollow my page. Somebody check that. Is Reece following Tyson? If he's not, then this is definitely about Tyson. I mean, this is definitely about Reece. We should share words. Look how it's even spelled. WORDZ. We should share words.
Now, thanks to...
I don't know what it said at the end. I think it said we should share words as well as... Because we share the same stage, I think it said. I'm not going to go back.
Genius, they broke down these lines nicely.
That might be about
Reece. Explanation going on to say, in this part of the song, without explicitly mentioning his name, Tyson Sybateli acknowledges his admiration and respect for rapper and industry colleague A Reece, but he also highlights a change in their relationship. He expresses his disappointments in the way A Reece has been treating him lately, suggesting that the dynamic between them has shifted. Tyson mentions having calls with A Reece regarding a potential collaboration, but then notices that A Reece has unfollowed his social media page. This indicates a lack of consistency in their communication and suggests that A Reece may not value their friendship as much as before. The reference to words adds further depth to the lyric. Wordz is not only a wordplay on the concept of sharing words, but also rapper Wordz, who was a close friend and frequent collaborator of A Reece.
It gets deep.
So if I'm judging all the subliminals from Tyson, right, it definitely sounds like he has been trying to work with Reece for the longest of times, but for whatever reason it hasn't taken place. Now, according to some fans of both artists, Reece himself also had some subliminals of his own on VING RHAMES.
But they keep showing me Raquel, man. I can't focus, I can't pay attention.
When he said the following: can't F with none of y'all new niggas. I don't even understand why they acting like they cool with us. Big bank take low bank, that ego might get bruised, nigga.
Ooh, I don't know, Tyson got an ego. So if anyone got an ego, it's Tyson. You don't really want to play with me. I ain't never played by the rules, nigga.
Don't really want to play with me. I never played by the rules, nigga. So thanks to Genius once again. They provided some insight for the lyrics, interpreting them by saying, in the chorus of VING RHAMES, A Reece expresses his unwavering confidence and disregard for the new wave of rappers. He boldly asserts that he cannot be intimidated or impressed by these newcomers, questioning why they even attempt to act cool with him and his crew. This
Bro, what's wrong? Can't we be cool? Can't we mess with you? Like, can't we be boys? Like, what's wrong with Reece? Reece's like, nah. These guys trying to be cool with us. Fuck that. Come on, Reece.
For the new artist might be a shot to Tyson Sybateli, who rose to prominence last year with the release of his album Home. September 2023 saw Tyson Sybateli release a mixtape titled Present. On Pattern Up, the last song on the mixtape, there's a part where Tyson addresses A Reece, where he talks about a strained relationship between them. He expresses his disappointments with the way A Reece treats him, suggesting that A Reece looks down on him and is not supportive of their potential collaboration. Taking into account this information, it can be inferred that A Reece's chorus on VING RHAMES is a veiled response to Tyson Sybateli's remarks on his mixtape. Though not explicitly stated, the similarity in themes and the timing of the release suggests that A Reece is indirectly addressing Tyson. Now,
I wonder what this beef could really be about, because I feel like everybody's cool with everybody. in that similar sort of setting. Well, I won't say everybody's cool with everybody, but I feel like Reece is cool with all Tyson's people, and Tyson's people are all cool with Reece. The only thing that comes into play is wordz, right? Like wordz is the only like denominator or common denominator that I can see causing a problem. So I feel like it has something to do with words. Some words were exchanged, or Reece heard something about Tyson, or Tyson saying something about him, because I don't know why dudes would be cool. He has a collab with Jody, this being Tyson. He has a collab with Jody. So what's the problem, guys? Tyson's cool with Imp the Don, which is another close collaborator with Reece. Okay, so I don't know why is there smoke. It's either woman, or it's either somebody said somebody to somebody else behind somebody else's back. Yo, tongue twister.
In the verse of the record, Reece also said, I don't even care who's with them, we still stepping right through niggas, ain't shit changed, stay two-faced while touche. So initially I thought Reece was referring to Nasty, stating that he doesn't care if individuals like Mash and Flame are with him now, but in hindsight he definitely could have been referring to Tyson, because as of recently we've seen him hang around with individuals like Wordz and mashbeatz, who Reece considers as two-faced, and with them being associated with Tyson, while Reece just doesn't care. Now if we to judge the whole situation between the two, well, it would give validity to the narrative that they aren't cool with each other. I mean, the subliminal...
I just think Reece is not cool with anybody who's cool with Mash. I think that's actually it. I think Reece is not cool with anybody that's cool with Mash. Because if I think about the people Mash works with, I don't see Reece working with them. Unless you can let me know in the comments if I'm missing something there. But I feel like people who work with Mash now, Reece do not fuck with them. I think that's really all it is, bro. Honestly.
Between them would suggest that them working together might be off the table for good. And one thing about Reece is that he's less likely to ever work with you when he can visibly see you chilling with individuals.
Wasn't Lucas Raps just at the same bench, like on that freestyle he did? I think it is Evil Ways freestyle. I feel like he was in this exact same place. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it looks like it.
He isn't cool with, or niggas that he has a problem with. I mean, as of lately, right, Tyson has been seen with mashbeatz and Wordz quite a lot, and he's been working with Pretty Ugly quite a bit, who we all know loves taking shots at Reece subliminally as well. So with that said, the collab between Reece and Tyson is just a pipe dream at this point. Hopefully they can resolve whatever issues they do have with each other, and that's to say whether they do have issues or not. All I'll say is by them not working with each other, while they definitely robbing us as fans, because this is
robbing us for real,
that a good portion of us have been wanting. I mean, if I'm to believe everything that I've heard and seen from Tyson, while he's already admitted that he's been a fan of the boy in the past, which is why he wouldn't pass on the opportunity to work with him. So if it's a case of Reece shutting down any possibility of them working together,
Reece definitely shutting it down.
Well, it's definitely a shame and a missed opportunity to showcase how dope of a lyricist you are compared to an upcoming fan favorite. But with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think A Reece and Tyson Sybateli will ever collab with each other, or is it too late by now?
I think it'll happen.
Comment down below.
I don't think it's real
beef.
Guys,
thanks for tuning.
I don't think it's real beef there, to be honest. I think it's just the fact that Tyson is cool with people that Reece is not cool with, and I think that's a running theme with Reece. Like, if you're cool with somebody he's not cool with you too. It doesn't matter what the situation is, you know. And I just think that's Reece just standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Can't blame him. I'll do the same, bro. You know. So damn, yeah, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want this collab? Do you want this collab between Reece and Tyson Sybateli? I do. Yeah, but there's nothing more I can say, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been your boy Dwayze on Blaze. Catch you in the next one. Okay.
Folks been working on me, fixing up personally. Operate, I gotta operate. Operate, I'm working like a